Hi and welcome here to textadeal.ie. In this short tutorial I'm going to show you how simple it is to add a deal here to textadeal.ie. So the first thing we do is we have logged into our account, and over here on the right hand side we have my account, we have edit current deals, we have add a new deal, manage deal options and deals claimed to date, and log out. So what I've done here is I've clicked on add a new deal and it brings me here to this page. So what I simply do then is I name a headline for the deal that I'm about to add to the site. So for this one it's going to be a test deal, so I'll just be using the word test deal. Now we do encourage you not to add 50%, 60%, 70%, 80% off, because the way the system is automated here on textadeal.ie, this percentages won't show up correctly with the values. So try not to add a 50% off, but you can add is the price of the product. Maybe test deal it was 200, something like that, but keep your percentages out of it because it will not show up correct and it will only confuse the end users then as well. So obviously over here on the right hand side we take a category which you can select. So for this one we'll just take car deals. Now here we just add your full address, so you'll add in the address, so it will be letter Kenny and add a comma after each. So the full address goes into choose address there. Then into the town, letter Kenny again, and obviously select your county. Terms and conditions. The terms and conditions will show on the front end of the ad, so you can add your terms here. Now the enter contents of the text message. This is the message that people will receive when they pay the deposit, and then the text message is sent out to their mobile phone. So I suggest you keep this simple and make it aware then that it's from textadeal.ie, so that when somebody comes to show you to your business and shows you the text, that you're aware that this is an offer that's coming from textadeal.ie. Also include the offer which you've put in here. So contact us to confirm booking. So something like that, so that you can associate the text with the deal that you've posted. The short description will be what shows up here like this. So wash, dry and dry clothes offer. So that's the content around there. It's limited to 120 characters. So make it a headline then also, that you try and get people's attention as well with the great deal that you're running. So for this one we'll put in test again. And then the full description, well, you can add as much as you want in here about your business, links to your website, Facebook pages, anything that you really will find it beneficial to promote your business and your deal. So you can add in whatever content you want to add there. The original price is obviously the price the product was, and the final price is the price that you wish to receive. Now the 200 was the old price, so the final price here will be 80. So what will happen here is that 10% for our textadeal fees will be added to the end user's price, so that will show up on the front end as €88. So you still will get €80, but the price that will show on the website will be €88. There also the number of deals. Suggest you do, when you're putting in the number of deals, that you think of how you can accommodate an extra 40 new customers. Is your business in a position to be able to accommodate 40 new customers if they take up this deal straight away? So basically you'd think, monitor this and see how well your deals are going, and then you can check to see if you can accommodate the amount, rather than putting in 200, 300 here, and then all of a sudden you find 200 people turning up in your doorstep and you're not in a position then to accommodate them. So just be careful when you're putting in the amount of deals that you can actually accommodate the number that you put in. So you just click on here then for your address to show up on the map, and then you can also zoom and zoom out and lift the little map pointer and drop it wherever you want it if it's not in the exact address, so you can play about with it and drop it exactly where you want it to be. Then you just click on your agree terms and conditions and click go to next step. This your deal is then basically showing. All you want to do then is add a new photo or images to your deal. So you select the files, which will be showing on your computer, and just we'll take one from our desktop here, anyone at all that we have saved. I'll just take a random picture anywhere at all, Twitter one, and save, and click upload image. Now if you want to use this image then as the main photo, just click here on this little red icon and click use as the main photo. It asks you then if it's the main image, so then that will be showing up as the main image. Then we'll check all deals, and here is your deal live on Text-to-Deal. You see it showing here, the price was 80, it's showing here at €88. That's why we asked you not to put in percentage values in the headline, so that it will not show up correctly for the end user, and then it will confuse them. So basically it was 200, you pay a deposit of 8 to claim this deal, and click here to pay deposit. That's how simple it is to add a deal. So you can go in here and edit your current deals again. So this is the deal here. If you click on the little pencil is to edit, the red is to delete. If you want to add more images, and here's to view the deal. So if you want to add more images, you click on the little camera and you can upload more pictures and images here, and select them then if you want to, whichever one you want to be seen and use as the main photo. So that's how simple it is to add a deal here on textadeal.ie. We'll have more videos here to help you use the admin section here on textadeal.ie. Thank you, and talk to you all later. Bye.